Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about that I'm doing films in HD 1080p, which is the highest offshoot of HD you're going to get for anything, farcier shows, films, whatever, film games. And a lot of folks might not know that when you're watching a film in daylight. But when you're watching a film at night or you're watching a film with the lights on, you might know the unlikeness of the brightness then. Or whatever you want to call it. The light? The lighting? Yeah, I guess that would be the English word for it. So someone might say something like, oh, well, is this film actually in 1080p HD? Yes, it is. Well, it doesn't look like it. Well, I know it is. Since I've been making these films since March of last year, every one of my films, uploads, and live streams have been in 1080p HD. You might not know it by watching them, but they are. You know, if you ever watched any film when it had the lights on, and there were a lot of those, then you would know it was more brighter. Then you would know that them being more brighter would mean they were in HD. Well, doesn't really look much of an unlikeness, you know. You know, doesn't really look much of an unlikeness, you know. No one would actually know you're doing your films in 1080p HD unless you actually told them. Yeah, well, in the past, all my films were just in what you would call DD. Then I started having other filming tools, and they were in HD, but not in 1080p. All my films have only been in 1080p HD, or whatever you want to call it, since March of last year. You know, since then, it is what it is. Well, you really can't tell the unlikeness. I guess you can't unless you go to the settings and YouTube and it says HD and 1080p or whatever it's at, then I guess you would know. Or maybe your lights are brighter. Yeah, that's how you know. You see, HD doesn't really seem to make your films brighter when there's already light on, so you won't know the unlikeness, I guess. But when you have the lights on, then you see the unlikeness, and then you know what it looks like without it. Well, I guess you're right about that, Jordan. You know, that these films would be in 1080p HD. Yeah, I guess you're right about that, Ariel. Who are you, Ethan Ariel? No, I guess I'm supposed to be. I'm Big Lots offshoot of her. One of those mermaid or fish women, half fish. You know, fish woman or whatever, that you put in your swimming pool and make this thing right here go, and then I start shifting my till around a bit. Well, yeah, well, forgive me for, not knowing if that's who Big Lots was offshooting from or not. Alright, so a lot of you folks out there might not believe that my films are in 1080p HD, or might not see the big unlikeness. See, during the day, 1080p HD doesn't actually show itself the same way that it would show itself at night, or would show itself when you had your lights on, is what I should say. That's really the only way it would truly show itself. But I guess you could say that it kind of makes everything look a little, unlike, I guess. I guess you could kind of see how my films look in 1080p HD, but since HD makes your films a little more light, I guess light puts more light to your films, or whatever it does to it, I truly don't know what it actually does to your films. Everyone has this big thing, but I don't know what it does. But all I know is that it makes things, I guess more smoother to see, I guess. But at the end of the day, it truly works very well at night. Or actually works during films when you gotta do it, when you gotta have the lights on some days during your films, though. So, yeah. So, anyway, it is what it is. My films are in 1080p HD. Might not look like that to some folks, unless they look down on the settings on their YouTube. Looks down on YouTube on the side of player. Then I guess you would know. Then it would say 1080p HD, so then you would know that that film was in 1080p HD as well, whatever. So if you like that film, then by all means follow me here at Jordan Long, which is the name of my YouTube fairway, and it's my name too. It's not just me saying my name 2 times. Or watch my last one I made over here. So, yeah. If you like that, then good. Look, I'm Jordan Long, or Jordan Mulan Long, and I'll see you all later. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.